Fiona Mozley's new novel Awake asks how the unfinished business of childhood reverberates into adult life, and suggests that friendships may have an even greater impact than family. That's the premise at the heart of this confident and unsettling third novel from the British author, reviewed by Ruth Franklin for the New York Times. The story follows Mary Mooney, a fiction writer in her late 20s who has moved back from London to her hometown of York to recover from a breakdown. That breakdown has left her uncertain about the line between delusion and reality, a kind of fog that descended over time. She's especially troubled by recent memories, or what might be pseudo-memories, of potentially life-changing encounters that may never have taken place. As Mary puts it, she did not have too few memories, but too many. As she sorts through the pieces of her life, often in conversations with a therapist that form part of the novel's backbone, she returns to what was once its anchor, the group of friends with whom she came of age in the early 2000s. Mary, Amelia, and Eve were a longtime trio when Eric arrived from the United States in the middle of high school and inserted himself into their midst. Their friendship feels charmed in the way teenage friendships can be, lots of time spent listening to music, having their first drinks, talking about politics, especially the war about to unfold in Iraq. The four quickly become inseparable. But there's also an undercurrent of threat in their lives, from social conflicts that surface among their parents to a school bully who unsettles the dynamics of their peer group. One boy hits another in the head with a stick, causing him to fall off a bridge and nearly drown. Eve punches a classmate in the face for making anti-Semitic remarks. And Mary herself will suffer from the repercussions of an act of violence that may or may not have taken place long before she was born. Franklin notes she's forced to be coy because there's a mystery at the heart of this novel so startling that she did a double take when she first encountered it on the page. Suffice it to say, these friends are driven apart not only by the usual forces, a crush that goes nowhere, the separation after graduation when everyone goes off to different colleges, but also by geopolitical events beyond their control. It's a novel that examines how the bonds we form when we're figuring out who we are can haunt us, sustain us, and ultimately define us, even when memory itself becomes unreliable. Thanks for listening.